no control if the sky is making.
Examples of monocotyledons are coconut tree and banana tree. Some of their major characteristics are they are plants with a single cotyledon, vascular bundle is scattered. They are plants with fibrous roots and long thin leaves with parallel veins. Next, for dicotyledons, we have papaya tree and durian tree. They have two cotyledons, vascular bundle is arranged in rings, they have taproots and leaves with network veins. For gymnosperms, the examples are conifers and pinus. Some of their characteristics are they have needle-like leaves, typically woody and perennial, they are mostly found in colder regions, and they have naked seeds. For pteridophytes, the examples are fern and lithophytes. They have specialized vascular tissues, they have true roots, stems and leaves. Their stem is mostly herbaceous and they reproduce by producing spores. Lastly, for bryophytes, we have moss and liverwort. They require a moist area and they lack vascular tissues.
Monocotyledon, coconut and banana trees at Kampung Permatang Rawa. The coconut palm thrives on sandy soils and highly tolerant of salinity. So, this is the notable features of coconut tree. The way coconut tree adapt to heat and heavy winds are: first, large branchless fronds and thin leaves. Second, trunk and strong roots allow the tree to sway without falling. These are the ecological roles of coconut trees. Now we move to the banana trees. It thrives naturally on deep, loose, well-drained soils in humid tropical climates. Features of banana trees are large, fleshy, upright stalks topped with soft, smooth, arching leaves signifies the banana tree. It also have huge leaves that help to capture lots of sunlight. Lastly, these are the ecological roles of banana trees.
Dicotyledon plants in Padang Cempedak. Example of the dicotyledon plants that can be found here are cassava, papaya, durian, and lime. Characteristics of Padang Cempedak that enable plants to live here are loamy soil and hot and humid weather. The first plant is papaya. Papaya trees typically have a shallow fibrous root system. However, they can also develop adventitious root on the stem. Papaya tree leaves are large and palmately lobed. They also have a soft and delicate texture. Ecological role for papaya is as habitat for pollinators. Next plant is cassava. Cassava plants have palmately leaf arrangement, typically with 3 to 7 lobes. Cassava plant has two types of root system. The first one is tuberous roots, while the second one is the fibrous roots. The next plant is lime. The feature of the lime plant is the berry-like fruit. They are typically spherical or oval in shape. The next feature is the flowers. Lime tree produce fragrant white flowers with 5 petals. The pleasant fragrance attract pollinators such as bees and butterflies. Ecological contribution of lime plant is as a food source. The last plant is durian. The durian tree typically develop a deep taproot, which help anchor the tree securely in the soil. They have alternate leaf arrangement. Durian tree leaves are arranged alternately along the branches. The adaptation of durian trees is that they are soil tolerant. For example, durian trees can grow in a range of soil types.
We have Chinese arborvitae, which is also known as Pythagoras orientalis. This was located as Botanical Garden Penang and also USM Penang. The characteristic of the environment where these plants are found are temperature area with mild and chilly summer and cold winter are ideal for Chinese arborvitae growth. Loam, sandy loam and clay loam are among the soil type that this plant can withstand because this plant enjoy organically rich soil. The notable features of this plant is size and shape. The plant is medium in size and can reach height of 30 to 40 feet, which is 9 to 12 meter on average. It is a conical structure and dense leaves. The leaves of this plant are arranged in flattened spray and resemble scale. The leaves have a smooth, feathery structure and are a dark green color. Unique adaptation or ecological role of this plant is being an evergreen tree. Chinese arborvitae keep its foliage green all year round. Because of this adaptation, it can still photosynthesize and carry out its metabolic function in the winter. When diseases tree lose their leaf. Chinese Arboretia evergreen status gives a variety of species year-round habitat and food supply. Other than that, Chinese Arbovetia's large root system contribute to soil stabilization and reduce soil erosion on high slides and slope. This is especially helpful in places where soil erosion or landslides are common.
Ferns is the one of the phylum Pteridophytes. These are the two types of ferns I currently found. Pteridophytes is a group of spores vascular plants consisting of true ferns, club mosses, horsetails, spike moss, quillworts, and sometimes twig ferns. One of the ferns I found is located at the M03 Sarjana. Vascular plants are the plants with xylem and phloem that reproduce and disperse via spores. Ferns are a highly evolved group of cryptogams. Cryptogams are the plant body that does not have distinct root, stem, and leaves. They have well-differentiated plant body into root, stem, and leaves. They have separate and free-living generations of haploid gametophyte and diploid sporophyte. Pteridophytes are found in moist, shady, and damp places. They are found in crevices of rocks, bogs, and swamps, and tropical trees. For this one, it is located at the HVP-USM. Pteridophytes have a specialized system of tubes that transport water and nutrients throughout the plant. This allows them to grow taller and larger than non-vascular plants. The other adaptations found in xerophytic ferns include photoprotection with pigments, antioxidants, dense endowment, leaf curling, and drought avoidance by shedding leaves in the dry season.
Next, I'll be presenting about bryophytes. Bryophytes are divided into three distinctive phylums. Firstly are mosses, second are liverworts, and third are hornworts. The division that we've chosen to research about are mosses. The pictures above are captured as a part of our research. These pictures were captured around the sidewalks and on the side wall of the drains around the USM main campus. Mosses are usually found in damp, moist, and shady places where there is less sunlight and nearer to any water sources. It usually attaches to hard surfaces like tree bark, rocks, and concrete surfaces. If we look closely, mosses are usually present in clumps or mat. They have small, simple leaves that is attached to a stem which is usually unbranched, in some cases branched. They do not possess any vascular system like xylem and phloem and mainly absorb water and nutrients through their leaves. Roots are present in the form of thread-like structure called rhizoids, which help them in attaching to the substrate below. Mosses has the ability to form thick mats, which allows them to trap more sunlight during short summer days. They can also grow very quickly when water is available, which allows it to rapidly store food for the cold winter days. Besides that, the presence of a thin cuticle on their leaves protects them against water loss from transpiration. They play a big role in maintaining the soil structure. They help to soak up rainfall, maintain moisture in the soil below, and keep conditions around them humid. Besides that, they stabilize the soil surface and retain water, inducing new plant growth.
Lastly, we move on to conclusions summarizing our findings and highlighting the relevance of our research. First and foremost, this research enabled the students to identify the plant's division. Secondly, it helps us to differentiate the structure between the plant's division. Next, this research also helps us to understand the characteristics of the plant's division. We also got to understand about the ecological significance that contributes by the specific plant's division. And lastly, to gain more knowledge about the plant's division.